Hang on, people. And how did we get here?
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting. Aw, back to blue till it happens to you. Another earning the hate. Welcome to another episode of Earning the Hate.
A former Weymouth police officer is now under arrest, accused of punching a man in the face more than a dozen times while that man was in police custody.
Not only was he in police custody, the tattooed coward bully in blue had him handcuffed in a car, multiple officers, and he couldn't defend himself. Man. Rick, this isolated incident, all cops are good and we should back them, and if we just had more cops, there'd be more law and order, and law and order is good, and the more cops make more law and order. More cops make more tyranny, you idiots.
We want to warn you, our viewers, the video may be disturbing to watch. This is body camera footage from July of 2022. It's alleged 43-year-old Justin Chappelle punched the handcuffed man 13 times with a closed fist. Chappelle later resigned. Now he faces a charge of deprivation of rights and faces up to 10.
Very few cops resign and walk away when they can't retire. It just doesn't happen.
Years in prison if convicted. He is due in court next week.
Fucking cuff me! Get inside! Oh, fuck!
This is just, look, I was a use of force expert. I testified in federal court and in state courts on use of force and what is allowed and not allowed per the law and per training. No cop is ever trained to punch a guy in the face when he's handcuffed. Now, there is a few exceptions. If this guy was latched onto somebody and he was biting them and refused to let go of their ear and pulled a Mike Tyson on a cop, then doing a jaw strike would be justified because he was doing serious bodily injury to another person and or mayhem, which is serious bodily injury if you ripped his ear off. So that would be an exception to that rule, but no cop is ever trained it's okay to punch a guy in the head who is handcuffed and can't defend himself. All cops are trained when you have somebody in custody and you take away their ability to fend for themselves, to defend themselves, you're responsible for their care and their safety. But training doesn't matter nowadays. The cops have immunity. They know it. They don't care. They're not held accountable. And they go this buck wild, and you still have idiots running around back the blue because they're all good and we need them. Whatever.
Stop resisting!
By the way, all cops are also trained to say stop resisting anytime you're in a fight. Not only does it sound good on camera, not only is it good for your defense later, it also forces you to breathe when you're in a fight instead of holding your breath. And then you get a lack of oxygen. You lose, some abilities from the lack of oxygen. So by verbalizing and talking while you're in a stressful situation, it helps to reinforce breathing. So that is taught. It becomes muscle memory. Some cops do this because they know they're wrong and they want to look good on video. Some cops do it if they've been around for a while because they've always done it, and it's almost like muscle memory. Not saying good or bad, I'm just explaining it.
Get in the car! You just fucking get in the car!
I think they show another few outside.
What? You're covered in blood. Get in the car. I got covered in blood. Get in the car. Something off blood. Get in. Let me see the blood.
I mean, this is a whole lot worse than what they did to Floyd. You know, St. Floyd, the fentanyl user, the guy that held a gun to a pregnant woman and threatened to kill her baby, the one that was passing checks, and the guy that the white cops in prison now. Yeah, Floyd, that guy they got statues about. This guy got a much worse beating than him. Of course, everybody's going to say, yeah, but he didn't die, Rick. Yeah, but he doesn't have lethal doses of fentanyl in his system either. If he did, he might die too. Rick, you can't say that. Floyd's a hero. Whatever.
Let me see the blood. Show it to me. Show me the blood.
Show me the money.
Nope, we want to see the blood. Show me the blood. Get in the car. Shut the fuck up, you fucking little punk-ass nigga. Get in.
This guy's handcuffed, getting his ass beaten. He's still like, fuck you. I like it.
Disorderly, disturbing, civil rights violation. What else we got? Civil rights? Yep. Yeah, I know. Get in.
See, the cops are laughing and mocking civil rights. That is the mentality of the blue. They think civil rights is a joke. They think it's a joke that they could be held accountable for anything. They think it's a joke when you pesky citizens that support the blue actually think they give a shit about constitutional rights, protecting and serving and being peace officers and doing this as a job. It is about ego, machoism, unaccountability, and causing pain and destruction in other people's lives because they can. That's the definition of a bully.
In the car! Kid! Get in the car! Get in! Dude, kid, I can't get in the car. You spit! Tacking on an A&B charge.
Because he spit, he's tacking on an AD, an assault charge. Maybe he's trying to breathe because you just broke his nose and he's coughing and he's straining and he's got his arms behind his back and maybe that's why blood is flying out of his mouth, because you beat him and caused the blood, and now he's trying to breathe, and his breathing or coughing is throwing blood, and now you're going to charge him with another crime because you beat him and caused the blood. You just can't make this up.
Can I get in the car, dude? Like, come on, dude. Can I get in the car? Get your fucking foot in there. Your fucking car. Oh, fuck. Can you stop that? Can I get in the car?
Let me see the blood. Let me see the blood. Show it to me. Show me the blood.
Show me the money.
You want the wagon?
Nope.
1 cop, 2 cop, 3 cop, 4 cop. I think there might be 5 cops there with a handcuffed dude, and they're beating him in the face like this. No outrage, no protests, and this guy ain't gonna get a statue.
We want to see the blood. Show me the blood.
Get in the car.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking little punk-ass nigga. Get in.
You notice he's getting in. He steps in the car, but they want him to fight and they want him to resist so they can use more force. That's the problem when you don't hold cops accountable. This mentality grows, this contempt of cop, rule of law that the cops have designated as their own, it just becomes so emboldened.
Disorderly, disturbing, civil rights violation. What else we got?
Civil rights? Yeah, I know.
Get in the car! Dude, get in the car! Get in!
Dude, I can't get it.
Hang on, let me put my blue hat on because I know there'll be some cops here that are like, oh man, you don't understand how hard it is to be a cop, Rick, and it's really tough, and they could have just came from a dead baby call, and it's a really hard job, and they only get to retire early, and they get all this money, and they got great benefits, and they can't be sued, and they can do whatever they want. And it's really tough, Rick. You should back the blue. Shut up, you freaking crybaby pussy-ass blue cops out there making up tyranny as you go.
In the car? You spit! We're tacking on an A&B charge.
Can I get in the car? Like, come on, dude. Can I get in the car?
Get your fucking foot in there.
Fucking car.
You shut that.
Remember, all this is happening after the guy stepped up and actually lifted his leg. Notice the big resisting here. Notice how the guy is really resisting after they stop beating and choking him. I mean, he could be sticking his leg out right now if he wanted to. Oh man, you gotta love it. Alright, earning the hate. I know it's my fault that people don't like cops. Rick, you're showing this and this is your fault. You're making cops' jobs harder, Rick. I'm not doing anything. I'm reporting what you dumbasses in blue are supporting, are refusing to turn in your own violent thugs All you cops watched this and not one of you stepped in and said, dude, the guy's handcuffed, relax, get back, I'll handle it. How hard would that have been for one good cop out of the 5 to step in and say, dude, relax, I'll get the guy in the car? Nope. Back to blue. Back to blue. We got to back to blue. It's us since then. You pesky citizens, you better learn not to mess with the blue, or this is what you're going to get. Yeah, just keep backing them, people. Well, then that there, earning hate.